Hello guys, how are you doing today? Welcome to my channel. If you've been following my channel, you might have noticed that I've made a video about these free vocational programs in Finland before. Now the application is on. This is why I am making this video to show you how to apply to any of these programs and also give you tips on what to do in order to stand out from every other person, since there are a lot of people applying for this program. Believe me, a lot of people are applying for this program. So I'm going to give you tips also on how to write an excellent motivational letter. Okay, so if you are interested and if you want to stand out, from every other person, and you are interested in moving to Europe, to Finland, to study for free, then keep watching because this video is for you. In case you see me for the first time, my name is Breno and I welcome you specially to my channel. In this channel, I make content especially for those who don't have a lot of money and they would like to study abroad or they would like to move abroad to work abroad. So ensure that you're subscribed and you click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content, because every week you will surely get notified if you click the bell. And also, if you're excited about this opportunity that I'm going to be sharing with you, please give me a thumb up. And if you're a returning viewer, I want to appreciate you so much. Thank you for spicing my channel. Before I give you these tips, I would like to show you a highlight about this program, then walk you through the application form to show you how it look like. Okay. All right. Now, the programs that are available in English, okay, which you can apply as a foreign national, cook, okay, waiter, waitress. Now, these are for people who speaks English, who can't speak Swedish or Finnish. So the first one is cook, waiter, waitress, mechanical fitter. I'm not going to go over the description of this program, like to read them for you, because I've already made the video, and also I'll put the link in the description so that you can read them for yourself. Okay. Now, let me go to, let's say, for example, mechanical fitter. If I want to apply for mechanical fitter, for example, these are the program description. Okay. The main emphasis is the application form here. Okay, so you click here in order to go to the application form. All right, then you can see that the admission this is a rolling admission, that is August 2022. And rolling admissions means that once they've gotten the number of people they need for this particular program, the admission will close. They will close it. This is why you need to apply as soon as possible. The application closes on the 14th of August 2022. Okay, so you must apply as soon as possible. Okay, now this is how the application looks like. So here you have to enter your first given names. So let's say, for example, you have two names and a surname or a last name. Okay, you can enter these things here. Okay, you can enter these things here. So you can enter one of the name here and one of the name here, then your surname here. Okay, now here you enter your nationality. Okay, let's say you are Nigerian. Okay, let's say you're Nigerian, so you enter it here. Then do you have a Finnish personal identity code? No. For those who are living in Finland, probably they will have it. So now here you have to enter your date of birth. It has to start with day, month, year. And here you have to enter your gender, female or male. Here you have to enter your place and country of birth as written in your passport. Okay, so let's say your place of birth is, let's say, Jos. Okay, then you will just write Jos, something like this, Nigeria. So I would advise you to write in capital letters. Okay, and here your passport number. Okay, you have to enter it correctly here. Then if you have a national ID number, write it here. Then email address, enter your email address correctly here. Then also write it again, rewrite it again, or retype it again. Okay, I mean type, not write. Then mobile phone number, if you're from Nigeria, +234. Okay, enter the code. If you're from Turkey, +90. If you're from Poland, +48, and so on. Okay, enter the code number of your country. Then what is the country of residence? Where do you currently live? So you enter that country here. Then you enter the address, the postal code, the town, city, municipality of residence. You enter it here. What is your native language? If your native language is English, you enter it here, okay? And the next thing is eligibility. What these are the things that they want. These are the eligibility criteria. Now, fill in the education that you have completed or will complete during this application term. So, have you completed your primary school or high school diploma or higher education qualification completed outside Finland? Choose anyone that is applicable to you. Then, have you completed a general upper secondary education or vocational qualification? Yes or no? Choose it. Then work industry. What industry do you have a work experience on? Do you have any work experience at any industry? If yes, then you have to enter the name of the company. You have to enter the name of like the company name, the country, okay, where that country was situated, the duration of your job, the job description, your responsibilities and duties. If you have more than one, you can add here. Then, in as much as you have selected that you are a native English speaker here, okay, for native English speakers, they still want you to have one of these English tests, IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo, okay? So you have to enter it. If you've written this, you just click and enter your score. The same applies to these ones, okay? Then the next one, which is very, very important, I'm going to stress on this one because I'm going to show you a sample. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to. It's not like something like it's not exactly about this program because I don't want you. I don't want everybody to copy the same to have the same motivational letter. So I'm just going to show you a sample of what I've drafted before. I've used them in my applications so that you can see how you can write your own. I'll give you tips on what you can do because I would like you to do it, to customize it and make it yours. Okay, so you don't need to copy mine word to word. Okay, but I'm going to give you tips. So if you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Okay, kindly subscribe because on this channel I put opportunities, especially for those who don't have the privilege, who don't have a lot of money to relocate abroad, to move to Europe, either through work or through studies. So I have other videos as well on my channel about opportunities. If you subscribe, I assure you that every week you get notifications. So kindly subscribe and make sure you click the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I drop content. And also, if you're enjoying this video so far, please smash the like button. Okay. Now, next, okay, I'm going to come back to this motivational letter to show you a sample. Okay, a sample of documents I've drafted. But before then, let me just highlight these ones. Then we'll go back to that one. Now here under attachment, this is concept for electronic communication, blah, blah, blah. By filling this electronic application, you also give your consent that communication regarding student admissions can be carried out only by email and so on. So if you can click yes, it's just that's what you need to click here. Just click yes there. Now these are the documents you are required to submit. So qualifications and certificates, copies of your secondary school certificate and diplomas or your university or so and so on, copies of your testimonials of work experience, and an acceptable certificate of English, one of these, IELTS, TOEFL, or Duolingo test. Now, you need to attach all these documents in one PDF, and it is not supposed to be it is not supposed to be more than 1 GB. So the maximum should be 1 GB. So attach them in one PDF. If you want to know how to do that, you can just go on Google and type. Okay, let me show you how to do that. So if you go on Google, right, type merge PDF, okay, online. So if you go there, you see that it will give you different options. Okay, to give you different options. You can use this one. I like this one. So once you click this one, it will take you to where you can do it, and you just need to upload all your PDFs. And after you've done that, you combine. You see that this place will you'll be highlighted, and you'll be able to click and combine them together. Okay. All right. Now that I've highlighted the application form and show you these things. Now, what are the tips? What are the tips? What are the things that are going to make you stand out? This is very, very important. Listen, because so many people are applying for this program. So, what is going to make you stand out? If everybody has all these documents now, everybody has the Duolingo test or IELTS or TOEFL, They might even have better grades than you in their high school diploma. Now, what will make them to pick you? Now I'm telling you this. I'm not telling you this because I work in the school or I have an affiliation with the university or the institution, but I'm just telling you this from my wealth of experience. By the way, I am an agent. I apply for schools. I apply to schools for people who wants to move to Europe, who wants to study in Poland. Okay, currently I have clients already that I've gotten several admission for my clients this year already. And also I also have I also kind of do this work stuff in Poland, like those who want to work in Poland. My friend works at the agency, one of the agencies in Poland, and currently there are people that have submitted the application for work permit. Okay, one of them, his work permit is already out. Okay, so I'm just telling you these things based on my experience about immigration stuff and applications. And I strongly believe that if you follow these tips, you will stand out among other applicants and you can be selected for this particular program. Okay, now tip number one is that you should have or prepare an excellent motivational letter or letter of motivation. Okay, you should prepare that one. Now let me show you something about that one. Just follow me carefully. Let me show you something about that one. All right. I don't know if you can see this letter here. Okay. Now I used this letter when I was applying for master's degree. Okay. And actually I got accepted for that master's degree. So this is like a letter of intent, but it can also be likened to a motivational letter. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a hint on what to do. So first of all, you should understand that this is going to be a formal letter. So what you need to do is that you need to write your address, your current address. So this was my address in Turkey. So you write to add your name, okay, your name, your full name here, your address, then your town or city and country where you reside, your phone number, your email address. Then below it, you write the address of the school, okay, where you're going to. Now, this is Vamia school, so you need to go to their website and take their address and put here. And also after that, you need to enter the date. Don't forget to enter Finland, the city name and Finland here, and also their postal code, and also then you write the date. Then you write letter of motivation. Okay. Then below it you write to whom it may concern. Okay. Now I'm just going to read this one briefly, just so that you understand how it works. Now, it is with great pleasure that I submit my application for the master's degree program in metallurgical and material engineering. Okay, now for this particular program, you say it is with great pleasure that I submit my application for the master's, for the mechanical fitter program, or for the cook program, or for the waiter or waitress program in your prestigious institution. Okay, from my thorough research and reviews of schools, of vocational schools, okay, of vocational schools offered around the globe, and some discussions with faculty members, chairs. So you don't need to write this one, but you can just like something like from my thorough research, that is if you've researched about this program, and reviews of vocational schools or vocational programs around the globe, okay, then it is crystal clear that the name of this institution, Vamia something something, Vamia institution, has excellent vocational programs with top-notch facilities that complement it. Now this is to give an idea of how you should start. So start by complementing the school, okay? Like complement the school. So ideally, you should have made your research about how it should look like about what the school is about, what they stand for, before writing this letter. Okay, this is very important. If you're very serious, you're going to do all these things. Now, I am an innovative, hardworking engineer. So, what is your profession? What are you doing currently? So this is where you describe it. You describe the things you possess, the qualities, your educational qualifications. You describe them here. Okay, all right. So this is very very important. Now, after when you describe them here, then you describe the next places that you describe the things you can do through this program. What can you do? What can they expect from you? Look, through my experience, I have become well versed in formulating project goals, researching method and testing parameters, analyzing data, and generating detailed reports. Additionally, I have the ability to integrate superior organizations and communication skills across all levels of research, allowing me to excel in both independent and team-oriented environments and effectively lead research teams. So you have to, you don't need to write exactly what I've written here. Okay, you know yourself. Okay, you know yourself. So write that those qualities that makes you stand out. You think that these are the qualities that make you distinctive from every other person, that makes you different from every other person. So this is why you need to write them. You need to write your strength, not your weakness. Write your strength. Okay, then the next line is where you need to write that you've rounded up, the things you like. What have you finished? You've just finished working with this organization, you've just finished working with this, finished studying, or you've just graduated from this university or from this. Do you understand what I mean? In as much as it is just a high school diploma that you are required to have to apply to this program, but you can also apply if you've graduated from a university also, because they didn't specify that you cannot apply if you're a graduate. Okay, so this is where you can describe the institution where you graduated and the facilities, what you've learned from that institution. Then here, this is where you need to pour out your heart, like what do you like with this program, what is it going to do for you? Like after, like, what are your visions? Why are you applying for this program? This is where you need to write it. Okay, why are you applying? What are you going to do? Like, ideally you should write that you have, that is if you are interested in leadership, if you have that vision for leadership, you should include it, because leaders, they'll be looking for leaders. Okay, so write that, you can write that after this program you intend to change lives and all those stuff. Anything that you know that you believe will make you stand out, write those things here. Okay, and be honest that this is what you want to do, or these are the things you plan to do. Okay, this is very, very important. Then after that, yours sincerely, and so on. So this is how it looks like. Another one I'm going to show you is just, this is from my, like, a cover letter. I've used this for job applications. And this one here, it can also give you a hint on what to do. For example, you see, I wrote here, my name is Nusby Promise Boniface. I live in Łódź, Poland. I'm very interested in this program. I am confident that I will be a superstar under your tutelage. I can easily fit into your institution. I'm prepared to contribute my quota and learn as much as possible. I'm driven to deliver high quality work. In fact, I'm truly excited about the prospect of getting started or getting enrolled. I am a very determined person. No matter what, I will push through limitations and adversity to try and get what I want and what is best for me and those around me. I have the I can do mentality. Beyond that, I am passionate and kind. I can do anything. I can do everything and anything for my friends. I do things with the consideration of others around me, and I am energized by challenges and problems. All these things. You can just listen, just express your motivation for this program. Listen, be open, express yourself, pour out your heart, like pour out your heart here when you are writing this motivation letter. Okay, all right, because of time I have to go back to other requirements. Now, other requirement that you need to have is that in order to stand out, that is to stand out. These are just additional things that will make you stand out. Number two is that get a criminal record certificate or police report from your country of residence where you lived in the past 90 days. Okay, and also your home country. Okay, get a criminal record certificate. Okay, this will make you stand out. Okay, for those in Nigeria, I think I heard that police report is around about, I think, 60,000 to 65,000. Recently, I did mine for 65,000 naira. So you can do these things, like in Poland, I did my criminal record certificate. I just went to a place that looked like a court, something like that. Looks like a court, like a small court. And a building. There was a building, like a government building I went to, and I paid just 30 zlotys. It wasn't a lot of money, and I got it in the same day. So you can do this thing. Next tip or document I would like you to have is that get a health certificate from a hospital. Knowing that you're in good health condition can boost your chances. Immigration laws demands that they accept immigrants who are healthy, not people who have one disease or terminal disease or the other. So just having the certificate will kind of give them more confidence in accepting you. So you can just simply go to a hospital close to you on your country, on your country of residence, and tell them you want them, like, ideally do a test for HIV, do a test for hepatitis, do a test for some of these tuberculosis, coronavirus, COVID test results. All those things can boost your chances. Okay, if it's not in English, you need to translate it to English language. Okay, next document I would advise you to have is your previous or current job testimonials or certificate. So if you've worked before, you're currently working, okay, approach your employer and tell them to give you a certificate, okay, of employment. Now that certificate, will show the job description and the things. And if, for example, that job description, let's say you are applying for mechanical fitter program, and that job description is in the area of mechanical, in the mechanical field, you can boost your chances. Okay, very important. Then the next document I would like you to have is reference letters from your previous school or previous employer. This can boost your chances. Okay, remember you have till 14th of August, and they are accepting on a rolling basis. So you should get it as soon as possible and apply. Don't wait till 14th, because they might close it before 14th for the program you're applying for if they get the number of people that they want. Okay, because I think they'll be evaluating as they're accepting applications. Very important. Okay, so you can get one from your previous school and from your previous employer, or that is two reference letters, or you can just get in either your previous school or from your previous employer. The next thing I would like you to have, okay, which is the final tip, okay, is that make sure you certify your documents. What is this document without certifying them? You need to certify them, so that, because you're sending them to a foreign bodies, they need to know that your document is legit, is legal. Okay, this is a tip. Whenever you are applying for any program, or you're applying for anything that is outside your home country, make sure you certify your document. Now, when I mean certify, I mean legalize them. Take them to the Ministry of Education of your country or Foreign Affairs and legalize them, or authenticate them, or notarize them. Notary is like, if the Ministry of Education is going to take time, just go to a notary close to you and notarize them. They'll just put a stamp there and it will be okay. Or get them apostilled. Okay, yeah. So I've given you 6 tips. Okay, so I believe that with these 6 tips, you can stand out in this program. If you have any question, please put in the comment section and I will reply you. If you liked that video you just watched, please give me a thumb up on this video and subscribe if you have not subscribed. Okay, click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. And if you have any question, please put in the comment section below and I will answer you. Okay, till I come your way again, have a great time. See you in my next video.